Radio Miami International, Okeechobee, Florida, USA. You can also hear us on the internet at www.wrmi.net. We welcome your program comments and reception reports to info@wrmi.net or to WRMI, P.O. Box 526852, Miami, Florida 33152, USA.
Radio Slovakia International. Slovakia Today.
It's Thursday, September 3rd, and I'm Katarina Richterová.
This is RSI News.
Foreign Affairs Minister Lajčák says Schengen has fallen apart. Upcoming summits on immigration in Prague and Bratislava. And Slovak NGOs organize humanitarian collections to help migrants. Slovakia wants the European Union to discuss the migration issue openly, honestly, and comprehensively, reads the stance of the government. According to it, the debate at the moment is focused solely on one aspect, migrant redistribution quotas. Foreign and European Affairs Minister Miroslav Lajčák pointed out that one of EU's fundamental pillars, the free movement of people, is shaking at its foundations. The government doesn't only want to discuss what to do with the migrants who are already in Europe, but also to look at how they're coming here. De facto, Schengen has fallen apart. Migrants are transiting absolutely freely through countries that are responsible for protecting the Schengen borders. Under normal circumstances, it's difficult to get a Schengen visa, but now tens of thousands of people are coming here without any checks. So do we have a Schengen or don't we? Asked Lajčák. The government therefore proposes not only consistent protection of Schengen borders, but also efforts to address the causes of migration and human smuggling gangs. An extraordinary summit on migration of the Visegrad Group, that is of countries Slovakia, the Czech Republic, Poland and Hungary, will take place in Prague on Friday, September 4th, with Slovakia to be represented by Prime Minister Robert Fico. The Slovak government believes that the country is under tremendous pressure from its foreign counterparts and that the Visegrad Group, as a regional grouping, has a much more significant weight inside the EU than the individual voices of the four countries on their own. As Foreign and European Affairs Minister Miroslav Lajčák, the Slovak government still rejects compulsory quotas on refugee redistribution, but is prepared to voluntarily accept refugees in accordance with the asylum procedure. The issue will also be discussed by Slovak, Czech and Austrian prime ministers next Monday on September 7th in Bratislava. Slovak NGOs People in Peril and Magna have launched humanitarian collections with the aim of helping migrants. People in Peril are thus reacting to the demand from many citizens who want to actively help migrants, informs their director Braňo Tichý. We are convinced that people who are fleeing their homes and who live in inhuman conditions during their journey deserve our help, regardless of where they are from and why they are on the run, adds Tichý. People can help donate finances but also material aid, which they can bring as of Thursday, September 3rd, to the Stará Tržnica in Bratislava or to the Passage Theatre in Banská Bystrica. Blankets, mats, sleeping bags, shoes and drugstore products are currently needed. The collection will go on until September 6th and will be sent to the Hungarian capital, Budapest, to migrants who are living outside of the asylum center. The humanitarian organization Magna is also trying to help migrants in Hungary and Austria, hoping to distribute hygienic packages, mainly at train stations and border crossings. They will also be providing psychological aid to migrants in need. The government plans to reduce the number of obese people in Slovakia from 17% to 15.8% by the year 2025, reads the National Action Plan on Obesity Prevention, inspired by the OECD. The government passed it on Wednesday. According to the plan, the struggle against obesity has to be focused on children and youth, as it could cause this age group serious harm, cardiovascular diseases, type 2 diabetes, and tumors. A survey from 2011 showed that the average weight of boys and girls has risen significantly when compared to the year 2001, with the exception of 16-year-old girls. The ministry wants to address this with balanced nutrition at schools, a higher number of PE lessons and active breaks. Children should be less exposed to advertisements for sugary drinks and food. The Health Ministry has calculated that activities aimed at fighting obesity will cost around €70,000 per year.
Topical issue.
On Wednesday, September 2nd, Slovak pupils and students started school again after a 2-month-long holiday. With the new school year come changes to both the system and teaching. Secondary school students will be accorded more time for the written parts of their final examinations, while the number of hours of mathematics and science subjects taught per week will increase as well. According to mathematics teacher Jan Žabko, more hours of mathematics won't make any difference, however. He'd rather focus on how it is taught and not how long it is taught for. Initiatives for making mathematics a compulsory graduation subject haven't been followed through, and the subject is still voluntary. University lecturers deem mathematics an important graduation subject, however, reads Dozma Daily. On the first day of the new school year, the Pravda Daily published an interview with the country's chief school inspector, Viera Kalmarova. Kalmarova noted that one of the main issues being discussed in schools at the moment is bullying. One of the difficulties related to this is the fact that the old rigid school hierarchies are still very much in place, and that it is therefore difficult for pupils to approach teachers with their problems. The chief inspector also conceded that extremism in schools is also a matter of concern, and that the problem has been intensifying. She